Hello VMAX family. In today's video, I'm going to explain how to reduce joint pain by making certain lifestyle changes and eating a healthy diet. Before we move on to the video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and click the bell icon to receive instant updates. Joint pain is a discomfort, soreness or aching in any of the body's joint, which may include knees, hips, hands and the spine. You may notice that joint pain is very common among the elders, but did you know young adults and children are increasingly experiencing joint pain? It can be caused by a number of factors such as deficiency of calcium, vitamin D, vitamin C, ailments like arthritis, high uric acid, obesity, etc. Here are some ways to cure joint pain. Number 1. Exercising. Yes, start emphasizing more and moderate exercise. It helps strengthen the muscles around the joints, improves flexibility, reduces pain, eases soreness, stiff muscles and gives more energy. To keep a proper range of motion in your joints, stretch before you exercise for about 15 minutes. Bones should be stretched in order to strengthen. If you are in your mid-20s to 40s, high-impact dynamic endurance sports, especially running, are excellent for increasing bone mineral density. Stair climbing, skipping, basketball, tennis and volleyball are all good additions too. Number 2. Manage your weight. Managing your weight is an important aspect to reduce joint pain because people with overweight or obesity have a higher risk of joint pain due to pressure on knees. Maintaining a healthy weight reduces the pressure on the knees, eases pain, reduces disease activity, reduces cartilage degeneration and joint inflammation. To get a free health and fitness report and to know more about our weight loss transformation programs, fill the simple form by clicking the link in the description below. Number 3. Hot therapy. Heat activates your body's natural healing mechanisms. It improves circulation and blood flow to a specific location by raising the temperature. Even a small rise in the affected area's temperature can help relieve pain and enhance muscular flexibility. It also affects pain sensitivity and can heal injured tissues. There are two methods for heat therapy. Number 1 is dry heat. Dry heat such as heating pads or dry heating packs and even saunas can be used. On the other hand, moist heat like hot water baths or heated washcloths can also be used. Moist heat treatments is considered to be a better option because it gives the same results in a shorter period. Number 4 is cryotherapy. You ever heard of what cryotherapy is? Cryotherapy is a cold therapy which works by decreasing blood flow to a specific area, lowers inflammation and swelling that causes pain, typically around a joint, which can help to alleviate pain. Although cold packs are unpleasant at first, they have the ability to dull severe pain. It reduces muscular spasms and raises the pain threshold. Now let us come to the nutritional remedies for the problem. Foods to cure joint pain. There are some food items which tend to reduce joint pain, like broccoli. It is known to contain anti-inflammatory properties because of compounds like sulforaphane, which reduces pain. Along with that, broccoli is loaded with calcium, vitamin A, C and K, which are great sources of antioxidants. Turmeric. Yes, turmeric is a miracle spice. It is a key component in Indian cuisines. There is a compound called curcumin that has been proven to be anti-inflammatory in nature by suppressing inflammation causing enzymes and proteins. Foods like fish, walnuts, soybeans, canola oil are rich sources of omega-3 fatty acids has shown to have potent effect on inflammation. There are many other foods like olive oil, green tea, garlic, cherries, beans, berries, green leafy vegetables and ginger, which have certain anti-inflammatory properties too. Number 6 is massage. Who doesn't love a good massage? Massage is a safe and natural process to help relax muscles and restore joint mobility. It aids in the loosening of tight soft tissue and can improve the range of motion in nearby muscles, reduces swelling by pushing fluid out of the region and stimulates the muscles. Number 7 is vitamin D and calcium. You may have been hearing from your childhood that you require vitamin D and calcium to strengthen your muscles. But are you consuming the required amounts? Make sure your vitamin D and calcium levels are normal, as they can lead to serious bone related problems. Dairy products, whole grains, soy products, seeds, sardines and canned salmon, beans and lentils and almonds are all great source of calcium. For the absorption of calcium in your body, you should have normal levels of vitamin D. which you can get through food sources like meat, mushrooms, fish and fortified foods. Still, sunlight is considered to be the best source. So instead of staying indoors, go and expose yourself to the sunlight for about 15 to 20 minutes without applying any sunscreen from 10 AM to 3 PM. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share the video with your friends. To get customized fitness and diet plan from our team of experts and to join our transformation program, fill in the form by clicking the link in the description below. Also, check out our website vmax.fit and follow us on Instagram at vmax.fit to stay connected with us. For more interesting fitness and nutrition videos, do subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon to receive instant updates. Stay safe, stay healthy. See you in the next video.